Hello, I'm Jennifer Bright, President and CEO of ICHOM. As we look ahead to what will be an exciting year for all of us, I want to take a moment to reflect on the incredible progress we've made in 2024 and to share with you what our future plans are. This year has been one of enormous growth and impact for ICHOM. We've had the privilege of releasing 3 peer-reviewed publications of standard patient-centered outcome measure sets, including the highly anticipated adult obesity set. We've seen tremendous growth in our partner program, launched a patient partner alliance, and created ICHOM Education to provide essential learning resources to our growing community around the globe. We've certified 4 hospitals in 2 countries under the ICHOM accreditation program and launched the ICHOM Learning Collaborative on breast cancer. And we've also, along the way, delivered over 40 presentations in 20 countries with a 5-fold increase in patient speakers and attendees at ICHOM 2024 in Amsterdam this fall. The future for patient-centered care is full of enormous potential. We're facing both tremendous opportunities, but at the same time, we know that we're dealing with some ongoing risks. The global need for leadership in value-based healthcare is greater than it's ever been. Through our new partnerships and programs, ICHOM is expanding our consultation and support around the world, but especially in areas like East Asia, South America, and the Middle East. We're deeply engaged in policy-level discussions in Europe and indeed in other countries, positioning ICHOM as a key resource for shaping healthcare systems in the United States and North America, as well as around the world. Our education and accreditation programs are critical and well-timed to meet the growing demand for training and skill in value-based healthcare implementation and principles, and to guide healthcare organizations as they embrace outcomes measurement and further their journey in not only implementation of the principles and practices of value-based healthcare, but using the resulting outcomes data to fundamentally improve healthcare and health for the people that are being served. ICHOM is among many leaders with an interest in health outcomes, but we are the only organization that really looks at defining clinical and life quality outcomes that are relevant to real-world healthcare delivery settings, as opposed to just for research purposes. And we really work to define the outcomes that matter the most to patients and that have applicability to measuring the results of care from real-world health settings. We provide these resources open source as standardized resources that include time points and risk adjustment so that they really are relevant to real world practice and that they enable healthcare providers around the world to develop care plans that are truly patient-centered. These resources and the resulting work and data that is generated by measuring outcomes in a standardized way is truly our best instrument to promote patient safety, to promote relevant care pathways and treatment options, and to cutting waste and improving population health, at the same time ensuring that we are delivering care that is culturally relevant and truly meaningful for the patients and families being served. For all this progress, there are challenges that ICHOM continues to navigate. As a nonprofit with limited strategic reserves, our ability to be agile in this rapidly changing environment is always a bit of a risk. To meet these demands, we need not only your participation to contribute your expertise and your time to working groups and advisory bodies, which we of course always appreciate and celebrate, but we also need your support. A contribution from you right now will help us accelerate our work to keep open access resources available for researchers and clinicians, to amplify the shared learning that we provide to healthcare systems worldwide, and to ensure that we launch next generation education and accreditation services that support ongoing journey of implementation and proof points that show us the impact of measuring outcomes that matter to patients. Your support will fund critical areas, for example, like patient participation stipends for ICHOM 2025, which will be next fall in Dublin, hospital and clinical participation support for those joining the Learning Collaborative on Obesity and Cardiovascular Disease, investments in technical solutions for our digital term bank, development of messaging resources and case studies, which we've heard of increasing demand for proof points that can communicate to policy leaders and regulators about the impact, not only on health, but on bottom line issues. So the case studies that are important to showing the true impact of value-based healthcare. And of course, your support will help with expansion of our patient partner engagement and set development, which is a core value of this organization. Making this vital contribution is easy, and the details are on the screen right now. On behalf of the board and the entire ICHOM team, we deeply appreciate your generosity and your ongoing commitment to the essential work of advancing value-based healthcare all over the world. Together, we know we can continue to ensure that health and life quality outcomes that are most important to patients remain the true measure of progress. I wish you a very happy and healthy holiday season, and thank you for your continued support.